Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second night of the 5 days of giving, the 5 days of giving, the week of giving, the 3 times of giving. Make sure that you guys go ahead and please say your hellos. Let's get this party started. Let's have some fun. Let's do all the things, right? And get that party going over here. So very excited about it. And the opportunities that we have in order to be successful to give away. Let's see, tonight it's over $6,000. Yeah, $6,075 worth of goodness for you guys to be successful with. So I'm very excited about that. Cannot wait to have everything rocking and rolling here where you guys can see everything. I know. All right, party and hardy. Everybody is excited. Hello, hello, hello. Merry Christmas. Hello, party hardy. Hello. Okay, sweater, first thing, right? First topic. Sweater, your call. Is this an ugly sweater or is it a proper sweater or is this a pretty sweater? So your call on the sweater, but this was the choice for tonight. It has little beads, little gold beads right here. Yes, inside of the poinsettia. All right, your guys' call on what kind of sweater we have. The whiskey barrel filled up considerably today. Nice work, everybody. Way to keep Lisa on her toes. We have to give Lisa a huge shout out. Lisa DeLuca, she's helping me out this week with all of this chaos. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Erin, good call on the whiskey bottle. Like, we still got room. We still got some room there. We got like that much room. That's it though. Love it. Love it. So a couple things. I do understand that over on Instagram, you can see me live. It's live. Well, it's going to go live now that I click the button. Oops. It's live. But your comments over on Instagram are not coming over into the main chat. We also lose the live as soon as we're done. So we don't get to see your comments. So make sure if you're over on Instagram that you are commenting. I will be more aware of that tonight, and I will take some pictures and stuff. But I do want to make a point of that. I'll probably make a point of that again in a minute just to make sure that over on Instagram knows what we're up to, and that it is just a little bit of a challenge, but that's nothing that we can't get past. Exciting. 2025 is coming to a close. This is our week of giving, night number 2. We have over $6,000 worth of goods to give away tonight, but we're also going to talk about some stuff. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you that showed up last night. Last night, we talked about the open, right? And so we have our It's Fine bag with all of our hats and beanies. Way cute beanies. Somebody grabbed one today. We also have our ponytail hats. We have our ponytail hats and all the rest of it. We have all of the new gear. I'm not pulling it out. You guys gotta go back to it. But look how much there is. So if you haven't been shopping yet, you need to go and check that out. The store is up and ready to rumble. All right. And that store, because it's a little different because we're doing it where I have every opportunity for different items to come through. It's under offroadexposed.shop. So it's not Ladies Offroad Network.shop, offroadexposed.shop. And you can grab. We also talked about the Trail Ready concept. We talked about the camp, and the Trail Ready camp is already available for you on also the offroadexposed.shop. In order for you guys to register for Arizona, April 8th to the 10th, Wilderness First Aid, April 11th and 12th, and the co-ed is April 13th to the 15th. And then we talked about a possible one that might be coming up, and our fall dates. Our fall dates are September 16th to the 18th, Wilderness First Aid 1920, and 21 to 23. No exact location on that. TBD for everything. Then we talked about the workshop. But what that turned into is the big deal of the night, the 10-year anniversary party, right? So June 12th to the 14th in California, we're doing our big party. Thank you so much for everybody that registered today. Oh my gosh, this thing is definitely going to be a party. We're going to have so much fun. So if you did not register today, you want to. One, because the price is ridiculous. It's not going to be allowed to that low for too much longer. Carol's going to like get in and find out the password and figure out how to bump that up real fast. So you want to get that as fast as you can. And also it's just going to be an amazing group of people, which then turns into the opportunity for going on the 10-day adventure trip, June 14th to the 24th. It's really a couple extra days, but it just depends how you use your fingers and how you count, right? So we have our 10-day adventure trip. Again, a couple of you guys signed up yesterday. I am so stoked. Like, this is going to be incredible. I know. Yes, 10 years already. And we're going to party all year. That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the all year party that's about ready to happen. But these are our, like, if I had a choice for you, if I'm saying this is the one. This is the 10-day adventure trip. If you want to hear all about it, you got to go back to yesterday. We're not breaking into it. But those are the, and then we talked about how to participate in the Nomad Rally. That will be coinciding with a lot of these adventures that we have going on. And it runs from June 8th to August 16th, exactly when we're doing all of this. And so it'll just all kind of coincide together. We'll double dip and things. So if you want to do that, go ahead and get registered right now for it as well. Because remember, every time you register, so you're double dipping. You're getting your name in for this year and you're getting your name in for next year because you're going to participate. And then we talked about the 26 resolutions. So our PO Box 7506, Mesa, Arizona 85216, that's our PO Box. And so you with writing your resolutions for 2026. The 2025 ones are getting ready to get mailed out. They're all right here, ready to go. And so we will get those out to everybody, and you can email me in your 2026 resolutions. What is it? It is your list of resolutions. Like, it's just you saying, here's what I want to do. And here's at least one minimum off-road resolution that you want to take care of in 2026. Send it to me, and then you get it back at the end of the year. And we see how great you did, because that's what we do. We're goal-oriented. Look, Piston came to say hi. So everybody say hi to Piston. Oh, he's purring. He's like, of course I came to say hello. Yes, it's the week of giving. This is what I do. I come and say hello, and then I probably end up in a Christmas tree or something. Oh, yeah. I know. You're so nice. Okay, the week of giving. So how does it work? The week of giving, how does it work? Oh, really quick, for my friends that are watching over on Instagram, and I look over here because this is my Instagram page, is you can leave comments, absolutely no problem. However, we can't really see them. They're not coming up on the board. They're just kind of hanging out. I will make sure that we grab them tonight. Can at least make sure that we grab your comments. I apologize. Yesterday, we shut it down before I realized that it doesn't actually stay. So apologize for that, but we'll make sure that we get that taken care of tonight. Yes, Piston is saying his hellos to everybody. We got to move over for our vertical friends. You gotta be in the screen, Piston. You got to stay over here. Okay, there you go. Perfect. So how does this drawing work? The drawing is you are in here because you participated at some point over the course of the year, or you did some of those activities that I have been emailing you over the last month, or you just grabbed in to say hello today, right? We had a couple new ones that just popped in last night that I emailed out today, where you can send us 10 pictures, 10 different days, 10 different activities, not 10 pictures from the same day of you off-roading, not just like hanging. And that will get you 10 different entries, up to 10. So if you only have 5 pictures, send 5 pictures. But also challenged you in order to go in and do the Tread Lightly, Tread Trainer classes. They're actually the master classes from BRP. There's 3 of them. There's a water, a snow, and an off-road. I think the water and snow are very intriguing. So why not do all 3 of them? Each one's worth 10 entries. So get that done. You have also tomorrow as well. Yes, Bobby did her story through it really fast. Some of you guys are throwing in your testimonials, which I appreciate so much. I just love reading them, and we will get yeah, you guys are rad. Like, I really, really, really appreciate it, and thankful for you to take the time out of your day to do that as well. So we're going to go through, I'm going to talk about some more stuff until 2 o'clock tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, to say, I want, right? And then that will make sure that you get it. Otherwise, it gets pushed off. So there was a couple things from last night that got pushed onto tonight. I know. Not my fault. So that's that. Yeah, so you can stay on here on Facebook or YouTube. You can say, I want it. Instagram friends, we're not grabbing all of your comments. It's not my fault. It's just the way this program works, but at least we're being able to stream over there for you guys. So yes, please make sure that you guys are watching for that and grab it up. Okay, so we can see you online, and we can also email or text that you want it, win it, and exciting. And some stuff. Let's stop talking already, and let's start getting some of this winning going. Let's get some of this winning going. So let's do a Coyote Deflators. Let's go up here. We're going to go to the Coyote Deflators. So let us do some Coyote Deflators. They have a gauge that they're going to send to you. So these are the little deflators that you set at home, and you say, okay, I want to deflate my tires to 22 pounds. And so you set them at home so that they instantly, when you get to the trailhead, you put them on, and they deflate each one of your tires to 22 pounds. And so you just like put one on, put one on, put one on, put one on. And as you come back around, you take it off, and it's 22 pounds. You're just sipping your coffee while your friends are like head down, ass up, while they're trying to deflate their tires. How that goes. It's super simple, super fun, super awesome. So those are Coyote Deflators, and also a koozie. We don't need to explain that. And a pencil gauge. So the pencil gauge is a long gauge that you use when you're like checking your tire pressure. So that's something that you can check right after. Okay, who wants to win? Anybody want to win? Everybody wants to win. And here we go, Jessica. Yep, I made them too small. Here we go. Lisa Potter. You won the deflators. The other thing that I'm going to mention, because I didn't mention it, is you cannot win 2 of the same things. You can win multiple things throughout the week. But let's say Coyote Deflators, they're going to come up every single night. So if you already won a set of Coyote Deflators, you cannot win another set of Coyote Deflators. We then push it off and allow somebody else the opportunity to win those. Okay, so that is also part of the game that we got going on here. So Coyote Deflators, Lisa Potter. Woo-hoo! How about a high lift handle keeper? So who has a high lift jack? I have a high lift. I don't have a high lift. I have one. I don't have one. So this is the handle keeper that allows you the opportunity to keep your handle attached to the bar. Okay, so the handle keeper. And the winner is going to be, we have all kinds of fun papers here. The winner, and you just need a magnifying glass. is Sam Spinney. Sam Spinney. High lift. Sam. All right. She is a lifetime member. Sam Spinney. You won the high lift keeper. And then while we're on that recovery gear thought process, I didn't change this. Uh-oh. Show. Okay. High lift. High lift. Okay. And then the next one that we have going is Factor 55. So if we're staying recovery gear line, so Factor 55 is the closed end looping your winch. So if you have a hook at the end of your winch, this would replace it to where it becomes a closed loop winching system. They also have other great tools that are all part of our winching life. And so this is $100 towards you getting something super rad for your. I feel like this pink person to win, and then this orange person will be next. Yeah, that's a good plan. So the pink person that said, I want it, is Stacy Gibson. Stacy Gibson, she sent in a testimonial. Awesome. You get the Factor 55. Stacy. That's great for you. She's a buggy girl, so we're going to have all kinds of fun with that. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Hiya. Hiya, hiya. Okay, everybody, hi. Yeah. Awesome. Can't see your whole face. So you must be on a vertical part of YouTube. So there's a horizontal part of YouTube also. The vertical is not behaving today. I don't disagree with you on that. I see what it looks like. Maybe I should move. How about that? That's better. How about that? Better? Okay. All the chaos. We got vertical, we got horizontal, we got YouTube, we got Facebook, we got Instagram, and cats. And what do you guys think about the sweater? Is this a real sweater, or is this an ugly sweater, or is it a standard sweater? Yeah. Okay. This person wins next. They're going right there. But while we throw some carrots out there for that poor person, I want to talk about the next set of opportunities that you have to participate with us in 2026. So as we know, 10 is our number, right? So 10 is our number, and that's what we're rolling into for next year. So my goal for you, my goal for us, my goal for all of us is to do a 10 trails for 10 years, meaning go run 10 trails. I challenge you. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Whatever you want to say is what it'll be. But 10 trails next year. That's my goal for you. So you have a couple different ways to do it. You can just do it, which is fine. We will have a Mighty app group, some Mighty engagement. If you're not familiar with it, tomorrow night, but you should all be engaged with the 10 or with the Mighty app because you're in here right now and you're part of our circle, right? So at some point you've jumped into Mighty app and you understand how we all operate and work in there. It's pretty fun. So we will have an engagement area in there so you can do it on your own. We also have the Nomad Adventure Rally that's going to push everybody during that June to August timeframe. That is all part of it. Like, here's another great opportunity for you to get more trails in and do double things. And there's an app for that. So I found a really cool app that I'm going to be introducing after the first of the year that we will talk about, and it will encourage you to go out. It will give you different things to look for, kind of a scavenger hunt scenario, but for the entire year. Okay. So you have all year. to do 10 trails. Do you notice why I asked you yesterday now for 10 pictures from 10 different days out on the trails? Like, give us some pictures. I know you guys are out there doing it. So let's see it. Let's have some fun with it. And let's reward you guys for doing that. So there will be a lot of rewarding that will happen throughout the year, and mostly during next year's week of giving. I should do this. Week of giving. We need like a video cut of that. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I just have fun with it. So that's a really big deal. I think that it's going to be really, really cool that we all get out on the trails. Now, if you get out on the trails with other people, that's awesome. I'm not telling you what to do, where to do, how to do, any of that kind of stuff, because everybody's across the country. Everybody's got their thing. Everybody's got what's going on, right? And so it's you do you on this, but I'm just giving you some opportunities in order to be successful with it and to get engaged and have some fun with it. And so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. How about that? Okay, let's pull some more giveaways. And we'll talk about that and how as we come into January. So how about we do, let's see, what should we do next? Let's do a rock jock. So rock jock, what did they put on the list for today? Oh, a tire deflator. So a rock jock tire deflator, it's one of the ones where you put it on to deflate your tires, and then it pulls out the stem, but it keeps it inside, right? And it gives you a gauge reading on your tire deflation. So our orange one that has been patiently waiting right here, hopefully this is a big deal, kind of a name. It is Tara Beecher. Tara Beecher, you just got yourself a rock jock tire deflator. Awesome. Make sure that you claim it. Remember, everybody, you got to claim these things by 2 o'clock tomorrow, or they go back in the bucket. Okay, what else do we want to pull out right now? How about a 10-year party? We got a couple more 10-year parties. Actually, we have 4 10-year parties today. One of the 10-year parties from yesterday got put back because she's like, I really appreciate it, but I should be in Alaska during that time. So I'd rather have somebody else do it. So that is pretty awesome. So Stacy Gibson, you got a 10-year party. Awesome. She's working out here. She's doing about a gift bag. So we talked about the gift bags yesterday. All the gift bags are like actually going to be like massive boxes. They're going to be stuffed with all kinds of stuff in it. So yesterday I showed you some things that could be in your gift bag. Here's another example of some things that could be in your gift bag. A water bottle, a bag, like you could get a bag with a bag in it. This one happens to be a really fancy Overland Expo bag, which we'll be talking about in a second. You could get t-shirts, which we do want your guys' address and t-shirts. Here's a Warren recovery t-shirt from Trail Hero. So this too could be yours, just depending on your size. So if you do win a gift bag, make sure you tell us what size you are. Or if you win a sweatshirt, tell us what size you are. That'd be amazing. That'll help us out with a couple emails back and forth. And then who knows, you could get small little things like a ton of stickers and koozies and keychains. This is a keychain from our friends at Metal Cloak, DZ. And then we have all kinds of crazy stickers here. We got all kinds of stuff to send you, which I'm very excited about. Yeah. So that's what could be in your gift bag. That is not what is going to be in your gift bag. Very much a different statement. So what color do we want to do? We're going to go for a white one. This one. Looks like this one wants to be the one. for a gift bag. And this gift bag is Kristen Little. Kristen Little, lifetime member. Kristen, number 15. All right. Kristen. Cool. So let's go back to our parties that I was talking about. So we're going to party all year long, right? Party is what they say. And so what are we going to party at? What are we going to do? And how are we going to do it? Well, that's a great question. I have my list right here. So we are going to have regional parties, is what I'm calling them, for a lack of better words. So we'll have regional parties at King of the Hammers, Easter Jeep Safari, Jeep Beach, Trail Hero, and hopefully another couple other locations that we're just locking down at this point. So King of the Hammers, Easter Jeep, Jeep Beach, Trail Hero, those you guys have seen me at in the past. We're planning on being there this year, and we're going to have a great time. Each one of those will also have like a VIP experience to it, but there's also what we'll call an everyone bucket. Okay, so what we've done in the past is here's a VIP experience. It's $200. You get this, you get that, and then everybody else kind of gets like, I don't know. I feel weird. Like it kind of gets weird. So here's how we're going to do this year, because I don't like the weird part. And there's things where I can invite everybody, and there's things where really it's a small group. And so you do need to be part of that VIP spot, right? So with that being said, our VIP scene this year is going to be $100, like $100 bill. You're in the inner circle. That gets you a special gift for that particular event, invited to the special opportunities. Like these are the behind the scenes things that you just can't go to, and the Mighty connection. So you'll be a part of the group that is in Mighty that's talking about your plans, talking about your arrival times, where the camp is, where this is happening, where that's happening, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Now you can choose what you want to do during the week. Like that's up to you. You don't have to hang out with us the whole time. You don't have to camp with us the whole time. And this is talking about all the different events. Like you don't have to stay where we're staying, all of that, but it will say, this is what's going on. And so at that point, you make your choice. So you can decide if you want to show up or not show up. You're not going to hurt my feelings-ish. And then there's the everyone group, right? So if you are part of our circle and you want to come and you're coming to King of the Hammers, but you just don't want to commit, you don't want to get the gift, you don't want to be in the background, you don't want to do any of that kind of stuff. You just want to make sure that, hey, if there's big open spaces and things that are going on, like I want to know about it. Well, absolutely. Let's make sure that you know about it. And so we'll have an email group that will be going out for that particular event. And so with that, like let's use King of the Hammers as an example. There's going to be a couple of really cool meet and greets that I'm aware of that everybody should go to. And when we have our 10-year party, like everybody should be there, right? And so those are the kind of things that you're going to get in the email blast, but at least I know who's coming to King of the Hammers. Like I know that you're going to be there, so we can specifically make sure you get that information. And we have that conversation. So that's how we're going to split it up this year with these events. And I hope that helps people be more successful in understanding how I can help you be the best at these events. And they're so much fun and there's so much going on. And I do want to help you be successful at them. So that kind of helps me understand like where everybody's at. So King of the Hammers is in February in California. Easter Jeep Safari is April this year in Utah. Jeep Beach is April this year in Florida. And then Trail Hero is like the last week of September. It breaks into October in Utah. And then there's another one that will probably hit in August, but I'm working on that one right now. So, some of this stuff, it's hard, you guys, in December to be able to roll this out for your guys's OCD, ADD, OCHD, all the things, all the calendaring ladies that are out there that are just kill me because they're like, I need to plan. And I'm like, I know that things change. So I'm doing the best I can right now. So there's still some things on the table, absolutely. And most of those things have to do with other people's events. They're not mine, right? I gave you the dates, I gave you the locations for the most part, and that's what's going on. We also have another layer of events that we go to, not necessarily as big as those that I just rolled out. So the Overland Expos, we will be hitting a couple of the Overland Expos, so love to see you at those. Looking at a couple new events that I haven't been to before, which I'm excited about. So I can't really like plan and say this is what we're going to do because, well, I need to get the lay of the land as well. And then we have the Dirt Expo in Arizona in December, which is what we just completed. So we'll be there and we'll be doing things at each one. And so you'll just, again, have to keep your eyes open for those, keep your emails open, and watch for if we're coming to your area or if you're coming into that zone or to that event, how you can participate with us or where we'll be at or where I'll be teaching education or right. So that is that's how that group is going to go. Yeah. And then the other one that I want to talk about, well, maybe we should give some more stuff away because this is kind of a short day as far as like all the things, right? As far as all the things. So I think we should give stuff away. What do you guys think? Give stuff away? Okay. How about we do another 10-year party? Are we guys ready to party or what? Yeah, let's party. All right, how about this one? Party, Lisa Lucas. Party. Awesome, Lisa Lucas. You're coming to party. How about an Onyx Elite membership? So this is the $97 Elite membership. This gets you guys access into Onyx and with a bunch of additional awesomeness. And we have 2 of those tonight. So let's see. Sam Holloway from doing the resolution, 2025 resolution. Sam. Awesome. All right. And how about, let's do a gift bag. We got a bunch of gift bags here. So let's do another gift bag. Oh, a white one. Kim Allen. I just saw you on a few minutes ago. So Kim Allen, you got yourself a gift bag. Woo, woo. And then Morflate. Morflate is another air down tool, air up tool, more likely. And that's the one where you have the compressor, and then it has the four air lines that go out to the tires, and it has a valve system on it which allows the tires to air up equally, so that at the end, whatever you have it set to, ching ching ching, it allows that opportunity for those tires to air up. So again, you don't have to do one at each time. You get them all 4 set, and then bam, it's done. Yeah, I'm seeing some people here that they love their Morflate. Nice. I love it. So this is a $100 gift certificate towards Morflate. They have a couple new accessories that they're upgrading, including we were talking today about the air hoses. So I've been a hard user of air hoses, and it's frustrating when the freaking things like fly apart while you're trying to air up. So there is a new air hose that's out. And we've been testing it. I've been testing it for this year, and I'm about ready to tell you guys about it. Not tonight, but in a different opportunity. And so Morflate also partnered with this particular group. And so this is something too, where maybe you guys, if you already have the system, you can upgrade to the new hoses, or you can put $100 towards the entire system. Okay, enough out of me for now. And let's see who this is. Caitlin Gluckman. Caitlin. Caitlin, you got yourself $100 with more flates. More flates. All right, how about another bag, and then we'll go back to talking about things. I got 2 more things on our short list. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but you guys, it's a lot. Trust me. Oh no, here we go again. Okay, they both get gift bags. That's how we're going to do this. Okay, pink one goes right here. Oh, Kim Allen says, give me the bag. I see it. All right, Kim, I gotcha. So 2 more gift bags. Stacy Gibson. There we go. Man, this is her night. And Stacy, this one, see, I know how I get these in here because I have it on here, how you got your name in here. So this was her participating in the Fall Skills Camp. So congratulations, Stacy. And then who is this one? Bobby Hernandez. All right. Awesome, Bobby. And this was from doing her story. So we just talked about that as we were launching in, and I saw her. She's like, yeah, I just did my story. So I'm glanced at it really fast, but I did not read it, Bobby. I want to sit down and enjoy your story. But today was a lot, and I'll tell you tomorrow why today was a lot. So you guys have to come back tomorrow, because tomorrow we have just as much excitement. And even the high dollar, high roller gifts are coming out tomorrow night. Yeah, of course you know how this works. Last night it was like the teas. Tonight we're at $6,000. So last night was just under $3,000. Tonight we doubled it to over $6,000. And tomorrow night is going to be a way more. And then of course we have Friday night, which is the fast round, which is why everybody is here. All right. So Bobby says, I want it. That's what I just saw. Okay. She's been jumping platforms. I know. I'm really sorry about my friends over on Instagram. Like, you get to see us, but the engagement isn't as awesome. So your comments are not coming over to our thread that you see. They're not as great as far as the commenting goes. But at least you can see us. At least you can hear us. And then you can come over as you can. Or not, because that computer just crashed. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so that's how today's going. Alrighty then, and on to the next one. So Instagram may have just ditched out. So hopefully, if it did, well, maybe they'll show up on the other ones. Yeah. Okay, so the other events that I want to talk about that are not ours, but something that we participate in very heavily is Jeepers Jamboree, Camp Rubicon, and UTV Conquest. So if you have ever wanted to go on the Rubicon Trail, these are your opportunities. You guys really hear me talking about this a lot throughout the year. I absolutely say, if you're going to want to go on the Rubicon, this is the way to do it, right? This is the way to do it, because that Jeepers Jamboree family, man, they take care of us and they feed us well, and they got porta potties and they got all the things. So basically you just got to pack all of your camping gear. You got to bring your cooler, and you got to bring your smile and ready to have a great time. So Jeepers Jamboree is the adult version. Is what we call it, the party version. This year is its 74th anniversary. I know, can you believe it? So 74 years, and it is going to sell out by January. So if that is even something that's on your list of things to do, you need to get registered right now. Like, we need to talk about this and we need to deal with it. Okay, because the next year is the 75th. That's what's happening. You have to be registered for the 74th in order to go to the 75th. Basically, like, you get registration priority. That's how it will work out. Up to you. If you want to do it, I'll be there. Right? You just let me know, and you'll go in with me, you'll camp with me, we'll do all the fun things, but we just need to know what's going on. The next weekend, the very first weekend in August, is Jamboree Camp Rubicon. So this is what we call the family version. This is the one that you've seen me on the last couple of years where we have all the kids. I've gotten a few of you to come in and help me out. And I told you it was a wild ride with all these kids for the day. And it's a wild ride, but man, is it rewarding and it's so much fun. As part of Ladies Offroad Network, we're underneath there. We're helping with the programming for Saturday, where we're teaching kids about the undercarriages, how to plug tires. We got a scavenger hunt going. Like, we got all kinds of crazy stuff happening. And again, this year we'll be doing that as well. So Jamboree Camp Rubicon, Jenny said, but it's fun though. It's absolutely fun. And it's a crack up all at the same time. So if you've, again, wanted to go on the Rubicon Trail, you want to try something different, and you want to join in on that one, excellent trip. That one's a 3-day trip. So the Jeepers Jamboree is a 4-day trip. It's Thursday, Friday. Go in Thursday, you come out Sunday. The Jamboree Camp Rubicon, we go in on Friday, we come out on Sunday. And if you have a UTV, then the UTV Conquest is the following weekend, and that is the trip for you. So we'll go in on Friday and we'll come back out on Sunday. So a lot of opportunities, a lot of change up for you, just depending on your vehicle, your style, your weekend availability, and what you want to do. But do reach out to me on those so that we can get you guys registered for that ASAP and get everything managed that needs to manage itself. Okay, there's that one. I think we need to give some more stuff away because I have one more thing to talk about. But you know what? With Jeepers Jamboree, it did remind me, though, when I was talking about it at 74th, this year, King of the Hammers, so Ladies Offroad Network is rolling into its 10th year. Bower Motorsports Media, which is the parent company, it's our main company, my main company, it's 18 years old. I know, I have an adult finally. Hopefully it can run itself. What do you guys think? Doubt it. And then King of the Hammers, this is its 20th year. Easter Jeep Safari, 60th year. And Trail Hero, we just celebrated their 10th year this last year, so it's 11th. Some of the other ones I don't know the numbers on, but it's very intriguing when you start playing numbers and how lucky we are to be a part of those celebrations. So yeah, some great stuff going on here. Great stuff going on. Okay, let's give some more stuff away. How about a Raceline Wheels $500 gift certificate and a swag kit from Raceline Wheels? Those are the wheels that I have on Frankie, the silver ones. And then I have black Raceline wheels on my truck. They have all kinds of options and opportunities. Bead locks, non-bead locks, all kinds of things. And so Raceline Wheels 500 plus a swag kit. Lisa Potter, she's been playing the game well. That's what she does. She's doing all the cool things. Let's see, what did she do for this one? Story. Yeah. Doesn't take much, you guys. You guys can get a lot of entries in here. Here, come on. Yeah. I know. Look who came to say hi. Here's his nightly appearance. Everybody say hi to Oil. He's like, I just want to come say hi. Here we are. Yep. They know Christmas trees are out. The lights are on. We need to make our appearance. Say hi, Oil. All right. So awesome. Let's do a Coyote deflators. Coyote deflators, koozies, and the pencil gauge. And almost dropped it. That would have been bad. And this one goes to Mandy Brenza. Mandy Brenza, lifetime member. Mandy, Coyote deflators. We're going to talk about memberships tomorrow night also. Members, Coyote deflators, Mandy. And then let's do an Onyx Elite membership. Onyx membership. How about this one? I don't know. It's always so dramatic trying to find one. Kaylin Gleckman. All right. Caitlin, number 7. We definitely have a trend going on with a couple people here, and a 10-year party. And then I'm going to tell you about one more opportunity, and then we are going to do one more drawing, and then we're done for tonight. I know. How nice is this, huh? And Lisa Potter, 10-year party. Did you already get one? I don't know. We're just going to go with it for now. We got tomorrow to deal with that. Lisa Potter, 10-year party. She's coming to party. Okay, and yeah. Let's see. We will have 1, 2, 3, 4 things to do right after this commercial break. So this commercial break is about SEMA. So last year we brought this up maybe to the big group, but mostly into our small group about doing a SEMA Connect. And what that is an opportunity for you to come to an event that maybe you would never be able to go to and connect with people, go places, and be inside of locations that you would never be able to be inside of, with a pro tip arena of how to do that. And so last year we attempted to do a SEMA scenario, and honestly, it never pulled itself together. Like, yeah, there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of things. This year, it's happening. So Caitlin and I pre-ran what we would call our SEMA experience, and I have a grand idea of how to make this work for you guys. I know so many of you have always seen me at SEMA. You want to go to SEMA, and for that, I really, really think it's cool. And so we have an opportunity for you to do that. It's a Thursday, like you come in Wednesday night would be best, and then you'll have Thursday, Friday, and a Saturday experience, and then go home on Sunday morning would be how that would roll, and that's in Las Vegas. I don't have it to the point where you can register today because we're going to get there and we'll get it all set up. It will include your hotel because you want to stay where we're staying. Trust me, it's not that bad. And you'll want to stay where we stay. You're going to want to do what we do. We got the plan. It's overwhelming. It's out of control, but we'll even get you in the halls. So there's a lot of really cool stuff that we can do with that. There's concert series. There's all kinds of neat stuff, and we'll put you exactly where you need to be in order to take care of SEMA. So yes, exactly. It's the first week of November every year. I have my phone here. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I will look up the dates for you guys really fast. Sorry about that. I didn't have all the dates rocking today. Because again, they're not our events. But it will be, so Thursday, so November 4th is the Wednesday to the 8th is the Sunday. Okay? So November 4th to 8th are the dates if you want to start putting your time in off. Does that make sense? Time in off? Yeah, trust me, you want to do it. So anyway, so that's the SEMA experience. I'm not going to ever tell you that we're going to do that again. So this might be a one and done. There's a lot of things that we do that are one and done, and you're like, oh man, I really should have done that. Well, yeah, you probably should have done that, but you better do that right now because can't do it, can't do it. And the other side to that too is our adventure trip that we are going on. We will be in a minimum of 3 off-road locations, 3 off-road company locations. So we're going to do some shop tours as part of our adventure. So I didn't mention that. I'll mention it right now. But, I'm not going to tell you everything. You know how this stuff works. You just gotta commit. You just got to commit. Okay. We're going to do the last 4 things. Then we'll let you go for tonight. You can be sure to claim everything either in the notes on Facebook or YouTube, which I just saw you, Caitlin. And so that's awesome, right? So Facebook or YouTube, unfortunately, if you're over on Instagram, we cannot see your comments. So please make sure that you email us or text message and make sure that we get you on for your gifts. Also, comment, right? Comment away if you're watching this now or you're coming back in for replay, like whatever it is, so that you can make sure that you are in for the fast round on Friday. So we're already logging everybody's names. If you came in once each day, you get 4 entries, right? So that you have that, but it has to be by 2 p.m. the following day. So we've already logged yesterday's. You don't get to cheat and go back and write in, oh yeah, this was such a great night. Yeah, sorry. You can do that. I would appreciate it, but it doesn't put you in for Friday. We've already logged yesterday's. So 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that is your timeline to do work, right? You're getting our emails. You still have a couple more things. You still have time. You can get some testimonials in tomorrow so that you can grab some more entries. You're seeing how this works. This bucket's only getting bigger, right? So let us do the Yukon $250 gift certificate. Yukon $250 gift certificate, which is also good for Dynatrack, Icon Suspension, Cognito, and a couple of their other brands. So $250 for some amazing brands doing amazing things. We got 2 hanger honors. Which one is it going to be? Okay, we'll do this one for the $250, and I have this one for the gift bag. All right. All right. So the $250 goes to Renee Allen. Renee Allen from California. Renee Allen. All right, Renee. Got you. We got you. And the orange one that also came out with the sweater. I gotta get a sweater that doesn't like capture all these things. Oh my gosh, you are kidding me. Stacy Gibson. Stacy, you already got a gift bag tonight. You don't get another gift bag. It's going back in. Okay? That's hysterical. She is just like on a roll tonight, isn't she? Oh, here, one popped out. Who is this? Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Becky Kleck. Becky. And that was Spring Skills Camp, now known as what? Trail Ready Camp. Yes, same thing, different name. Okay, and then what else do we have left? Oh, we have a 10-year party. So let's do our 10-year party. And a 10-year party can go to Tabby Kelly. Yeah, Tabby. Time to book a flight, baby. Tabby's out of Florida. Awesome. And does anybody have any idea what's left for tonight? Anybody? What did you say? There should be a max prize given. You can only win 5 things and then you're out. Is that what you're saying? It's not a bad idea to instill for next year, Jess, but I can't do that right now. All right. Any ideas what's next? Last but not least. You are right. You are right. 10-year party. Oh, Tabby says I'm in. I'm in, Tabby. Yes, that's so exciting. Great. And you guys remember, like, you need to go register for this stuff right now before Carol really does find out how low I have the prices at. And you should like take advantage of it while you can. I'm just telling you because it's really ridiculous, even to my standards. But it's one of those things where I need it to be successful, right? Need it to be successful. Okay, BFG, $2,500. Set of 6 DOT tires up to $2,500 in value. So You don't need to get all 6. That's in case you have a dually. It's up to $2,500 in value is the way they're doing it now, because honestly, like you have the KO3s, which are the all-terrain, the KM3, which is the mud terrain. You have the trail terrain, which is for our all-wheel drive folks. And you have the HDs, which are for the big heavy trucks, right? And so there's just such a nice broad line of opportunity that instead of just saying, oh yeah, here you can have a set of KO3s, they're really helping you out, be successful with what you need there. So let's do this. And I don't know, it's so nerve-wracking. It's so nerve-wracking. And I don't know. Get out the glasses. I know. This makes Jessica giggle. Julia Wink. Julia Wink. Julia. Is she going to get it? Or will they be back tomorrow? That is the question, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, well, this is a fast and furious night. Wow, we're under an hour. Nice job, everybody. Tomorrow night might not be like this because we're going to talk about online stuff. So we got a lot going on, very exciting, but do continue to take advantage of your time, your energy, your effort, and all of the things that you have going on. Especially, I'm seeing a lot of awesome names on here that I haven't met before or seen before. So jump in. All you got to do is send me a picture of you off-roading to our email address. Let me pop it up really fast. Hold on, don't go anywhere. And you get into the bucket. So if you're not in the bucket, you can get yourself into the bucket. Super, super, super easy. So all you got to do, email me one picture of you off-roading this year and you're in the bucket. You can email me up to 10 pictures and you're in the bucket. Like super exciting things like that. Or you can go shopping. That's just as exciting. Go grab yourself some new merchandise from our store. Every $50 gets you a name in the bucket. And so you do testimonial, name in the bucket. You write your story, name in lots of names in the bucket. Okay, that's what's happening here. There's some people that have done a lot of work and their name is in the bucket a lot. And I love it. So jump in, have some fun with us, do some work tomorrow before 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Like, whew, we did it again tonight, man. I was cutting papers just the last minute, but they all made it in. We got some of you guys at the last second. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you so much. Night 2 of the Week of Giving and the 2026 opportunities. Oh, Piston came back. He wanted to say good night. And off we go into another day of the Week of Giving. All right, you guys, say your goodbyes. We'll see you tomorrow. We appreciate you. And what a great 2025 we've had, and what a great 2026 we're going to have. Holy cow. I know. It's just so awesome. Just so awesome.